Welcome to WSJ Live. I'm Simon Constable. Will Manhattan Moonshine recall the days of Prohibition and the good old days of the Deep South? We'll find out on Weekend Sip. Charles Passy has the booze and Emma Moody has her thirst. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
You didn't know moonshine could be so upscale, I bet.
Well, it's a very upscale bottle, isn't it?
Super fancy.
Right.
Super
I mean,
fancy.
the idea here is, we think of moonshine as kind of a backcountry thing. Moonshine is basically unaged corn whiskey, but maybe you could make a slightly more elevated version of it, and that's what these people have done. In fact, not only do they have a different kind of bottle, they don't have corn in the mix of grains. This is rye, oats, and spelt, and they say that is the perfect kind of mash bill for an unaged whiskey.
Sounds like what a horse would eat, actually. A rye and oats there. And Emma, why don't you have a quick sip of that while I just smell the flavor.
Why don't you go ahead,
The smell is,
wow.
It is really pungent, and I'm warned everyone not to light a match around this because I feel it might explode. It does have that sort of flammable smell, right, Charles?
It has a ode to gasoline, I would say.
Ode to gasoline.
So there is that quality to it. I would.
And Emma's coughing now. So
this is like very strong.
It's very strong, even for you.
Even for me. But those oats, you can really,
you picked up on a key thing. I mean, I think the oats give it a sort of kind of a pleasant sweetness that you don't get in a corn whiskey. On the other hand, it still is unaged whiskey. I find it a little harsh.
It's
it's a little harsh.
It's cleared your sinuses, right? It's cleared my sinuses just now. Who is this going to appeal to?
Well, their idea is that...
I mean, if Emma won't drink it, it's undrinkable, basically.
Their idea is, I think they're going for a young, sophisticated market
That's Emma.
that would drink in a high-class bar in New York, much like they would enjoy. I mean, moonshine was enjoyed in high-class speakeasies in New York back in the day, so they're saying...
Oh, but it was against the law to have anything decent to drink, though.
Right. It was moonshine for a reason, but at the same time, they believe this is a brand that can really sort of be in kind of the it bars of the moment.
I could see that.
Now,
young and trendy. Let's drink some moonshine.
Would you have this in your house, and if not, would you use it as barbecue lighter fuel?
as like cleaning liquid or something? Perhaps. Moonshine, it has sort of that connotation, but I'm not sure this one's for me.
I would say if I was going to have a moonshine in my liquor cabinet, this would probably be it. I'm not so sure I want a moonshine in my liquor cabinet.
Okay, there you go. Everybody have a great weekend.
Cheers.
You too.
Cheers.
Cheers.